we are continuing from class trial. We had just gone on recess. We're coming back from it. So, this might go poorly because it's been so long. But here we go. Hopefully it doesn't go too poorly. But join me, won't you? Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
You think so? They just leave a trail of gummies?
Huh?
Is that what happens?
Candy can be a clue?
Maybe.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Wait, she said he, but it says she there. Huh? Weird. Hey there, Mario Kart, how are ya? How's it going? Been a while.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
Maybe.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
There's the changing room.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Because they escaped through the
And
window that had the bars on it.
Came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Play with your dog outside. It's cute. Oh, nice. Is it nice out where you are now? Because I think it had been snowing for a while where you are. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome device to you. If you press the escape key during the Logic Dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, have fun. And how am I? I'm doing good. I'm feeling better, definitely. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I feel much better than I was last week. Thank you for asking. She's right, this might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. This is going to be really difficult for me because it's been so long. Alright, I'm going to do it. Logic Dive. What? Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Is this necessary? Why? Whoa. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hiyoko arrived? What? What? Wait, when did the killer arrive at the beach house? Oh, before. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Is it basically whichever one is the right answer is the one that's actually gonna have a path? I see. I see. This is really strange to do with the Whoa. Whoa! With the mouse. Doesn't move all that freely. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Hiyoko left? After Hiyoko left? Wait, no. Before. Right? Am I right? No. I'm good at this. Thank you. Yeah, that cold was rough. And luckily it was just a cold. It didn't turn into anything else. What? Oh my gosh, this game. Whoa, hello. Oh no. Why is this even a thing? This is difficult with a mouse and keyboard. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? At the beach? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. Hey, Leo, what up? Ah. Relaxing? This is relaxing? This minigame's bad. It's bad. How are things going with you? How's basic going? I did it!
Whee! It's all coming together.
It's been hell,
Do
really?
you think the killer
You're
might
doing
have
really
been
well.
hiding?
Do you think the killer might have been hiding? I don't know.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
How
Didn't
disappointing.
I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
But there were places to hide. That's
Her
the thing.
personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
In the bathroom stall. Wait. No, there was no bathroom stall. Was there?
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Oh, really? You're gonna make her? It's been way too long since we've played this, so I feel like I've forgotten everything. I really don't want to. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Place where the killer was hiding. The place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is. Wasn't it here? I would imagine. Or was it in the actual closet?
Here!
Uh-oh.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
Yeah, but there was times when you weren't locked up in there.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko...
I remember it saying that only one person could fit in there.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... We did mention that there was actually a bag for a surfboard that I think was just left there. So maybe there? Select a suspicious spot right here. Can I do that? Where on the right shelf was the killer hiding? If you don't say it outright, I'm sure some people won't understand. Okay, everyone's staring. Okay. Alright, so it's obvious. He's saying, like, where? What? Right up there. Let's say up there.
Crap!
Underneath. None of it is like... And you can't hit the tab button either. Is that it?
Here!
There, okay.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
If they were small enough, yeah.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Mm-hmm.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long. so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Whoa.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
She has drool coming out of her mouth.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
What? Has anyone ever said that before? Like, is that even a thing?
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Is that also a thing that people say?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Their plan. He said their.
Instead,
Wait.
it makes more sense
That's
to
okay.
think that the
It
killer
doesn't
was
necessarily
hiding in
mean
the beach
plural.
house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Wait, if you don't want to get punched, just stand still and let me punch you. Oh, Akane.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Oh man, it's about to happen.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Huh?
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
You do that.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future.
Prince
The
Shotoku?
man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
He said a noting. It says annoying there. Ooh,
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body
That's tough.
discovery announcement
Sounds like a
isn't
good workout,
supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
so is he basically saying, like, you know, this could mean that the 2 people could have committed the crime, and those are 2 people that had already seen the dead body, and in that case, he only needed one more in order to see the body. I don't know.
Flexibility, huh?
I could be wrong. It's just been way
So
too
what
long
about
since
this
the last time
time?
we played.
Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Really?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Oh, this Nagato. This
You're the one
Nagato.
who went on a tangent.
Nekomaru,
You were
shut up.
just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
The simple life?
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Oh, what is that, Gundam?
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you
The blood.
mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Easy peasy.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change, and that's the one that you can actually grab a phrase that came up on screen, and you can use it as a truth bullet. I bet. I'm pretty sure this is the same as the first game. Being at the red mark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using truth flashback. Makes sense. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Make your argument. Shower room. That's the one bullet we have.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't
Oops, that's not what I meant to
use
do.
the shower.
Not what I meant to do.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They threw it
They
away.
cut it up and whoosh.
Oh, they
As
flushed
someone
it?
who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other
It
way
would definitely
around.
clog the toilet.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
So in that case, 2 people. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to get to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Oh, like what? Like what? Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. It's possible that it was a squall, the sea, sand, the drinks inside the refrigerator. But then they would have been all sticky. I think it was the sea. No, if they walked toward the beach to wash it off, they'd have left footprints near the beachside door. But in reality, the only footprints there were Hyoko's. If the killer washed off the blood, they definitely would have had done it inside the beach house. Okay, then it's the drinks, but they would have been all sticky. They would have been all sticky. They would have been all sticky. It would have been gross.
The drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've
Possibly.
seen through it.
What?
In theory, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
No! I hate these.
It's true there were drinks, In the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one bottled drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time.
It's true there were drinks.
Hey, what the?
In the beach house
Man,
however,
you are
one
fast.
bottled wouldn't be enough
Girl.
to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Yes, exactly.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
That's why they were in the trash.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored drinks. If you use those to wash, the blood won't come off in your body. It will leave an aromatic smell, too.
Crap!
Okay. Alright, hold on.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Metal bat, trash can, trap.
There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you use those to wash blood off, the blood won't come off and your body will get sticky. It will leave an aromatic scent, especially if you use the that alone would raise suspicion.
Okay.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
They were in the
Allow me to cut
garbage.
through those words! Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
So I didn't realize it. I thought the bottles that were in the trash were soda drinks, juices or whatever. I forgot.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Do you really think that there would have been enough water bottles in there to wash them off? Also, did they maybe they went in the shower room that didn't have water going to it? Hey Shadow, what's going on, man? What you missed? Not a whole lot, man. We're back in here. It's going pretty slow just because I've forgotten everything. It's been so long since we played, but how's it going, man? You could go for a nice, hot, relaxing bath. I haven't taken a bath in years.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, they did that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
It's gross. What's gross? Taking a bath?
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
I'm pretty sure it's Pecco. Or one of the people involved is Pecco.
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. I hope I'm right. I don't remember a whole lot. Also, what is with his face right now? Hi, I totally don't do anything wrong.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Pecco. Is it you?
Is it you, Pecco?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because all the evidence points to you.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing quite heavily? Just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard!
Excuse me?
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why is he so passionate about this?
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
You know, this is information that would have been, valuable, I don't know, 2 hours ago in trial time?
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt she would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Unless he is the accomplice, or maybe he was the murderer, and she was the accomplice? But it sounds like she had to wash the blood off of her, so she probably did the murder. He was the accomplice.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Oh. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why is he trying to cover for her?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Why are you screaming so loud?
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Oh, you just wait. It's solvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish
Peko his
how the
waifu?
killer
Maybe.
escaped.
Killer's escape route, I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. Small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in
Look
the
at
shower
how
room.
high up that window is. It is like... it doesn't have to be that high.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is?
Mm-hmm.
There's no
We
way
know.
Peko could have reached it.
Oh, we found out how high it is. You don't have to ask us how.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
They flushed it down the toilet.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
What object?
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Peko's, swords?
Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Oh, that's true.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Oh yeah? Well, tell me, what's a special place? Just tell me, just what is it?
No!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Got rated out pretty fast. Ah, crap. Oh, I forgot. Sugar. There we go. This is going great, I gotta say. That doesn't make sense. What? Bam. Oh wait, it's bamboo. Shoot, sorry. Give me the O's. Bamboo sword. Wow, I was actually right. Oh, wait, no, I needed that. Oh! Why would they do that to me? Oops. Man, I suck. What the? We're gonna get there eventually. It's gonna happen, you'll see. You'll see, you'll all see. Hello? Can I get no? Yeah, there we go. Give me an R. Give me a D. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Bamboo sword. So I was right. I said one of her swords. So there we go.